No-moon.jar is one of the most terrifying mods that I've ever played.
What?
And we've all seen horror mods before. You've seen scary entities that'll chase you down. You've seen mods that will place structures in your world and grief your base. You've even seen mods that alter files and crash your game. But have you ever seen a mod eat a world alive? Block by block, pixel by pixel, slowly eating away at everything until nothing is left. I've been playing in this world for almost 5 years now. This is the story of how my forever world was consumed by the gods of No-moon.jar. We did do a no commentary episode last. We added a little bit of a tree farm here and there. And then we mainly spent the no commentary episode just mining in the tunnels. And so we got a lot of deep slate, and we got, honestly, we did not get that many diamonds. We have enough, you know, honestly, let's turn this into a chest plate though. Man, that's not even enough for an extra pickaxe either. We're gonna hold on to this for now. But then I think the goal for today is probably gonna be to head to the Nether. Fuck me. What are the odds of that? Okay. We should probably put doors on these. God damn it. Is there just like a creeper down every one of these? Like, what the fuck? There was actually like a creeper down every single one of those tunnels. Like, I know that's my fault for not lighting anything up. Like, shit, at least I emptied that chest. I don't think there was anything in there. So which one has the lava? Alright, rip that torch. No, actually what we can do is go like this. Other than I guess that was a waste. Okay, well, I guess I just wasted a lava then. Right, because... Oh wait, no, it does need to be 3. I'm just stupid. We're good. Yeah. So then I need 1, 2, 3, 5 more. Nice, I had 1 extra. I also added the copper age mod, so like the backport mod, so theoretically this copper should now be like a lot more useful to us. We should be able to craft it into like all of the armor and tools and the golem and stuff, so the copper is now a lot more worth it for us to pick up. I don't know if we're actually far enough away from that big portal right there. And so there's like a 50-50 chance that when we light this portal, we end up on the Nether roof. And if we do, I'm not sure if there's a good way to get down on foot. So that could end up being an issue. Hopefully we're just far enough away and it doesn't matter. All right, let's try it. All right, well, we are not far enough away, which is going to cause a couple problems because I don't know if we're even going to... I don't have any blocks on me. Please link to my portal. Please link to my portal. Fuck me. We need to go that way. Oh my god. I fucking hate everything, bro. Literally everything. I knew spawning in the hub itself, the Nether hub itself, might be a problem. But I didn't even think about that coming back, we weren't going to be in our actual portal. Now that I broke it, we should be, right? It should link to mine instead. Now let's grab blocks first. And let's hope now that when we come back, there shouldn't be any other portals that are lit nearby. So we should come back through this one, right? Let's do that just to mark it. Because there's portals all around here. Okay. Okay, so that's step one. Now step two is figuring out if we can actually get out of the Nether hub without elytra. Because I don't know if there's like actually... Oh, maybe there is. What? What? Are you serious? He's under the fucking platform? Or I'm just gonna despawn that guy. Fuck that shit. Okay, I think we're good now. Alright, so we can make it out. Okay. I really just want to get some blaze rods, and then I want to head to the end and get some elytra, because I think that'll make a big difference. Once we're able to fly, I think things will feel a lot safer. I'm not sure what these sounds are, but I'm not a big fan. What like radio static am I hearing here? What? I'm sorry. What the fuck? Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. What the hell is that? What? What? What the fuck is that? What? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Can fly, I'm so fucked. It can fly. I think we're safe. What? What am I supposed to do? Shit, I don't even know what direction I just came from. That's a problem. I don't know how I didn't just stare that guy in the fucking eyes. Fuck, what do I do? Do I just like leave? Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. There's so many. fuck? I hate this mod. What the fuck is that? It was like an all-black player model? Like, I couldn't even tell. It had, like, spider... Like, it almost looked like the glitched out Steve. The way it had, like, spider arms or, like, spider legs coming out of its back. But it was, like, flying. Well, I guess we're not going that way. How? Why am I so bad at this? Alright, I give up. You know what, can I just light this? And shouldn't that just link back to my portal now? No? Okay. I'd rather walk through the Nether. What? No. No, that's the two worst things that could have possibly happened simultaneously. He's so fucking close to me too, bro. Why? Why did it make a new portal? It generated a completely new portal. Bro, why don't I understand how Nether portals work? Like, what the fuck? Fuck you, buddy. After my rather unsuccessful expedition into the Nether, I decided it was probably better to expand my infrastructure and work on gearing up for endgame. The obvious first step was to build an iron farm. I didn't need anything super advanced or efficient, so I went with this simple in-ground design from Voltrox, which requires minimal material and nets you about 300 iron per hour. So I built a bridge connecting my old base to our current one, and I boated all 3 of the villagers over, and then I got to work assembling the iron farm. Things were going pretty well until this happened. And if that wasn't bad enough, after I died and respawned, he reappeared in the exact same place. This is the entity known as the Alone. It is the tall, scribbly creature that I saw watching me when I was mining in the perimeter around the old base. Right now, he's in his skinwalker state. He can take 4 forms: pigs, cows, villagers, and creepers. It seems like he has a tendency to spawn alongside other mobs that match his skinwalker form, because he spawned almost any time I was near my villagers. If you think that might be a problem for building an iron farm attached to my base, well, we'll get to that. For now, I made the mistake of trying to get too close from the upper platform of my base, and I triggered the Alone. This was especially unfortunate because I was standing right next to my chicken cooker, and the alone has a tendency to break blocks. As soon as I understood what was happening, I took off and ran away from the base, trying to stop it from damaging anything important. I ran all the way to the river near the old base, where I just barely managed to escape the alone, only to be slain by a drowned. Respawning revealed that I hadn't even saved the base, and the pen holding the chickens had been broken open, allowing all but 2 of the chickens to escape. I gathered my items and slowly began patching the base up. I would need some extra beds for the iron farm, and it would be around this time that I realized that something was wrong with the entire world. The only passive mobs left were ones that hadn't despawned from the first day, which meant no new animals were spawning. No cows and pigs for meat, no new chickens for eggs, and most importantly right now, no new sheep for wool. Now the animals would eventually return to the world, but for now I was stuck hunting spiders to gather my wool. Unfortunately, I was recording in no commentary while I was doing this, because as I was luring a group of zombies into my boat highway so that I could go back to hunting spiders, the underscore gave me one of the worst jump scares of my entire life. Going from peacefully luring zombies off a ledge and then just to turn around and see that guy walking towards me, I cannot express the pure panic that I felt for that 27 seconds, all the way up until the skeleton killed me and my game crashed. The pure silence after the overwhelming blare of the jump scare was absolutely deafening. But I relaunched the game, respawned, and had to deal with the skeleton who of course had a helmet on, so he didn't burn up in the sun. I did eventually get my stuff back, but I wanted to show this clip because I love doing this with creepers in the early game. I don't know, there's just something satisfying about it. But with enough string to finally craft my 3 beds, I began building the iron farm. After I got the basic frame dug out, it was time for everybody's favorite move villagers into the hole minigame, which admittedly I made difficult for myself by being impatient. You're supposed to wait until nighttime, which will cause the villagers to pathfind straight into the hole to sleep in the beds, but it wasn't nighttime and I didn't want to wait, so that was fun. After re-catching that guy, it was almost nighttime anyways, so I waited a few minutes and then I broke the boats, which admittedly made everything infinitely easier. But finally, the villagers were set in place, the farm was assembled, and all that was left was to catch a zombie. I cut a hole in the side of the base, let a zombie in, and lured him down into the boat. And with that, the iron farm was operational. Next, I knew we needed some form of XP, so I began making the most basic mob farm ever, again going for simplicity over efficiency. After gathering enough stone, I assembled the mob farm, which really started to make this base feel like a skyblock survival base. Ironically, by the end of this, it literally will be a skyblock survival base, but we're getting there. For now, we had a working XP farm and a working iron farm. Well, we did for a bit. And then somehow one of the villagers got pulled into the boat with the zombie, causing it to be turned into a zombie, which ended up breaking the farm. So I had to go get another villager from back at the old base, boat it over to the iron farm, and put it in the hole. But because I did all of this during the day, the villager didn't sleep and the farm didn't start working right away, but I completely forgot that that was a mechanic, and so I spent the next 20 minutes trying to figure out why the farm wasn't working until nighttime finally hit and the villagers went to sleep and then the farm started working. I built a very small sugarcane farm and started crafting books to enchant with XP from the mob farm. I knew it would be hard to get Prot 4 on 4 separate rolls, so I elected to go for Prot 1 and 2 enchantments, which I'd combine together into the Prot 4 that I needed. I spent about 4 or 5 hours farming iron and enchantments before the mod decided that I was getting too comfortable. The mod broke my fucking iron farm. That being said, I don't think it's really that big of a deal. We did get quite a bit of iron. But I'll put on screen what happened. It made my game crash, which corrupted my replay file. So I'm not actually 100% sure, but what I'm pretty sure happened is the alone spawned somewhere in this chamber down here where my villagers were. And then when I got close enough, it triggered his chase sequence. He broke out of the ground and then killed me. And then I respawned and he did the exact same thing again. And then when that happened, whenever the entities from this mod walk on water, they turn it into like a weird sort of cobblestone. And our third villager's head was in the water when it turned into cobblestone, so it also killed one of our villagers. So I can't even repair this without grabbing the last villager from the base, and I genuinely don't think it's worth it. So we're gonna hope that this is enough iron. Fortunately, we do have, I went strip mining as well, and so we have a full, I guess it doesn't even matter, the iron golems can't spawn anymore, but we have a full set of diamond gear, which I hope will be good enough. It's gonna kind of have to be. I've been enchanting books, and that's basically all I've been doing, and that's what I was doing when the game killed me. But what I wanted to do was, no, let's try and sleep. Okay. What I want to do is grab, I think it was crying obsidian. What did I need to make this thing? Yeah, so crying obsidian, I think that's the only thing I don't have. So let's grab, I'm just going to steal a piece from Cleo's base because I don't care anymore. Oh wait, I need the pickaxe. But I kind of want to try and progress, like, actually through the mod a little bit here, because last night, like, the last in-game night that I did, I had, like, 4 lesser souls spawn, and, like, 6 of the glitched out Steves, and it just, like, felt really insane. Like, there was a ton of the no moon entities that all spawned in one night, and so I think the game's trying to tell me to hurry the... Jesus Christ. I think the game's trying to tell me to hurry the fuck up, and so I think we're gonna take the hint and hurry the fuck up. And then we still have ender pearls, right, from the piglin trade. And then I need obsidian. And then, so what does this thing do? Is it called an altar? I remember what it was, right? Right, it was like this and then this. Nice. So I think the no texture entities. Ooh, we got an achievement for that. I think the no texture entities are the ones that like don't have a face. That's weird looking. But that should stop those guys from spawning, and I don't know what void corruption is. I do know that this game will like corrupt your world, but I don't know if that means like it'll literally corrupt the world file, or if it means that from like the in-game sense that it's gonna like corrupt the actual, like the way that Terraria works, right? How the biome sort of like takes over everything. I feel like that's what it's saying, because that's what would make sense to have this void altar. But I'm honestly not 100% sure. But we do have this now. And because it felt like things were starting to escalate, I decided to change my plans. See, originally my idea was to go to the end, fight the dragon, get an elytra, and then combo that with a spear to take on the final boss of No Moon.jar. But with everything ramping up, it felt like I was starting to run out of time, and realistically, I knew I didn't need maxed out gear to beat a Minecraft boss, no matter how terrifying it was. On top of that, back when this world was an SMP, we were planning on building a project similar to Philza's Atlantis, and so we had completely removed our end island with TNT bombers. Ordinarily, this wouldn't really matter. We built an obsidian platform in the center, and between that and elytra, it was still more than possible to kill the dragon. The problem was, most of the nearby end islands had already been explored, which meant I would need to find a stronghold, go to the end, use a flying machine, or build a bridge to get to the outer end islands, and then I need to potentially adventure out thousands of blocks farther than that, all without an elytra, just to get an elytra. And again, I'd have to do all of that with the entities hunting me and the mod's timer counting down. See, something I haven't really mentioned up until now is that this mod technically has a bad ending, known as the game over ending. It's very simple. If you take too long to beat the final boss, an entity known as game over will begin to spawn. It will force your camera to look at it, it will pull you towards it, and it will force you to float while you're in the water. When you touch it, it will ban you. And I don't mean set your game mode to spectator like a hardcore world. I don't mean the kind of bans that you usually see from mods that can be undone with configs. No Moon.jar will permanently ban you from your world, and as far as I can tell, you can't undo it. And so with all of this in mind, I decided it would probably be best to skip the end, the dragon, and the elytra, and go straight for the final boss of No Moon.jar with diamond gear. What's his name? Nothing left? What do I do? Oh. That's actually helpful. He's only responded to me like 3 times, and it's usually like a 1-word answer. Go to 1703 -188. So that's like this way. Let's take... Wait, so what are... To find the command block. I didn't even read the message. Wait, what? We're finding a command block? We're gonna take all of this with us. And then let's grab some blocks too, just in case, because that's by far the best defense to this mod, is just towering. And then do we have more food? Not really. I guess actually we can just take the highway. This is the first time I think in this entire series that we're actually going to use it, so. This was a Well, I guess actually this was my original attempt at building Kowloon Walled City. It didn't go super well. I got burnt out really quickly. There's a big tower up there, and there's a skyscraper. I don't think we're gonna be able to see it, but there's like a red skyscraper over to my right here. Is it already getting dark? Isn't this the moon? Why is it getting dark already? But this over here was meant to be like, I mean, I called it Tatooine, but it's obviously like not Tatooine, but this was like my desert city that I was building. Again, got burnt out. You can see didn't make too much progress on this one either. Hello, rabbit. Did we catch the rabbit? No, please. Please don't. Just let me ride my little boat. But these boat highways were inspired by the 2B2T highways. They're not nearly as long. Damn, wait, hold on. That looks kind of hard. Why do I never have a spear on me? Coming up on the left here, we should see... Well, actually, we should see what was originally my plan for incorporating this world into the series. Originally, I was going to build like a massive prison that I was going to start out in, and then I was going to have to basically complete a bunch of challenges to escape the prison, and then I'd have access to like the rest of this world. Obviously, with Hytale coming out, I dropped that idea for the convergence idea, which I think is better. But we should be coming up on that prison pretty soon here. I think there also is an ocean monument somewhere on the right side here, but I don't actually remember where. Oh, this skeleton might be a problem. We're just gonna ignore him and hope he doesn't see us. Oh, it's okay. I don't think we have any emeralds, so we're not gonna be able to trade with the trader, but we can take the leads. This down here is where the prison was. If we follow this down, it actually might come into render distance. Hello there, sir. Can I click on you? All right, fuck you, game. The mod breaks wandering villagers. Where is he? Hello? Damn it, did he already lose the leads? Man, that's ass. What the fuck? Wait, is this the first time that we've heard Minecraft music in this mod? This is like real Minecraft music. Wait, I'm actually trying to think. We're like 14 hours into this playthrough. I don't think we've actually heard a C418 song this entire time. Yeah, this area sucks. As you can tell by the torch and lantern spam. I've had a lot of issues with ice on this part of the highway. Oh, well, there's the Guardian Farm. No, I don't want to fight you. Fuck off. I wanted to look. We can't see anything, but this is definitely... Oh, there it is. I see. Alright, well, I guess that's what I get for being close. Wait, that's actually gonna be a fucking... At least it's only 5 minutes, but fuck me. I didn't think he'd be able to reach me from... Oh, damn, wait, we're way closer than I thought. Oh shit, this like goes right over top of it. I thought it was like out there. So what do we need? We need... Actually, we're like there. We need 17... What? 1703... -200. So we need to go this way like 200. What? Damn, that's a cool, I guess not sunset, but moonset. But also, is that what we're looking for? Oh, it has to be. That's netherrack. What the fuck? So we're looking for the, like, what does it mean, the command block? And of course there's a polar bear. I don't even think I can see the top of this. What the fuck? I don't trust this. I feel like lava's gonna like spawn on me. We're coming out here. Damn, that's we're a full stack. Oh, wait. Wait, look, there is a command block on top. It's like super compressed because of the zoom, but you can see that's like the orange of a command block. I thought I brought too many blocks. Genuinely, did I bring enough? Am I actually not? If I can't tower to the top of this, I might actually lose my mind, because the nearest blocks that I can actually farm are like sand blocks over there. I'm in an ice ocean biome. I can't like, oh my god. Why does this have to be so high up? How am I gonna get back down? We're out of render distance of the boat. The boat just disappeared. Wait. Oh, there's a village. Oh, is that a blacksmith? All right, well, we're headed there next. I assume there are villagers, but we're 160 blocks in the air, so I understand why we can't see them. Oh, rip that torch. No, also, I said, how am I gonna get down? We're unironically so high that I think I can probably make it into the ocean. And we're like not even that close. What the fuck is this? What am I doing? I'm gonna get to the top and it's gonna like explode. Like that's the exact vibe that this mod has been giving. And it's just gonna like try and kill me, right? Like this is some kind of trap. Fucking excuse me? That's the moon. Like because it's daytime, we're so high up that the ground is no longer rendering and we can see the moon underneath it. Why does it look like that? Oh, we're almost there. I am completely out of cobblestone though. That's crazy. I brought like 5 stacks of blocks. Oh my god, I just realized. My pickaxe is almost broke. I guess I have water, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, I literally can't mine back down this tower. My pickaxe is almost broken. Alright, I'm gonna build a little platform here because I really don't trust this. Oh, what? What? Huh. What? So I guess that's just the guy we're waiting for, but also the moon looks fucking crazy. What is happening? We gotta get some screenshots of that when it's nighttime. We gotta wait for this water to hit the bottom and then we can... You know what? Fuck it. That's actually... I zoomed out and we were way fucking higher than I thought. Like, I honestly, I probably won't mess up the clutch, but it's not worth the risk. Yeah, see, I would have had it, but it's not worth running these 1,000 blocks back out here. Let's hit this village really quick. And then I kind of want to get back to the base. Why is everybody hanging out in the center? And where is the golem dying? Fucking excuse me? Where was he? We saw the golem from up above. Did he drown underwater or something? Wait. What the fuck? Oh my god. Fuck! Bro. Fuck me. What did I have? What did I have on me? Is it worth going back? Fuck, bro, I misclicked. I wanted to save him, and I hit him with the pickaxe. That pissed him off. He turned around and punched me, and then immediately died. Not only did I not save him, but I also... Well, not only did I die, but I didn't even save him. I had a bucket, a set of iron gear. I think the bread is like the biggest loss, low key. I don't think we really had that much. I think I'm just gonna leave it. I don't feel like going back. Fuck, bro. Why didn't I just leave him? I could have just let him die. Fuck. Can you get the fuck away from the mobs, bro? You're gonna get yourself turned into a zombie. Okay, I think I am just gonna go get it. It's gonna be annoying to lose all that bread. Come here, give me your string. Hello? Am I stupid? Why did that not work? That being said, it definitely seems like there is some amount of a story to this mod. Because, like, the language that it uses, like at the beginning, weren't the entities saying, like, it took the world from us or something? It, honestly, it gives me the vibes of that one Wi-Fi's ARG. I forget exactly which one it is, but it's the one where, like, the plot of it is a server gets, like, griefed by hackers, and then the kid who plays on the server, like, contacts fucking demons that like try and kill the people who griefed the server. But that's what this mod reminds me of. And so I'll need to look into that for the like full movie on the main channel. Because I'm like curious if there is actually like a full story. Like, I guess there's not a full story because the mod's not done yet. They are still developing this. But I'm curious to know if there is like a cohesive story. That eye is freaky looking. That's like the most Bill Cipher looking shit that I've ever seen in my life. You know what's crazy too is if I wasn't trying to save the golem, like if I was trying to hit the golem and I had my sword or my axe out, I probably would have killed him and I wouldn't have died. But because I was trying to save him and I misclicked, it didn't do enough damage to kill him and allowed him to kill me. How did he even get in here? Wait, he didn't die. Oh, that must have been a visual bug on my screen. I thought he died whenever... I don't... This must just be a different one that spawned, I guess? Oh yeah, it must be a different one. No, see, there's definitely a fucking heartbeat. Whose heartbeat am I hearing, bro? I would like to not hear it. Bane of arthropods, what a shit fucking... Oh, huge. Wait, oh my god, that's so huge that we came back. I think I'm gonna take one of these with me. Let's also swap this. Saw my health bar turn black. Can you fucking stop, bro? Like, is the world coming alive or something? Is that why there's an eye in the sky? Is there anything else useful here? I really don't like this heartbeat. Something's gonna spawn, right? Bro, what the fuck is happening here? Why are they all like congregating in the center of the village? Alright, well, I want to get back to base. I don't know what's happening here. And I don't want to find out. It's getting dark again. It's raining. The earth is heart beating. Oh my god, that was almost bad. I accidentally turned. Keep moving, just keep moving before something bad happens.
Baby, I'm home again. I thought that I could run away, run away.
What? What? Bruh, I wasn't... I wasn't even like looking at the screen. What the fuck happened? I like looked away for a second and I fucking died. Bro, what the fuck? gotta do this shit again? Bro, I wasn't even... Fuck! No, it's not worth it to run. Just best make a boat. Fucking A, bro. Why? Like, why? When I said something's gonna happen, I didn't think I was just gonna get slash killed. Like genuinely, did anything even spawn in front of me, or did I just explode? Because it really felt like I just exploded.
Reasons to be somebody else. Baby, I'm home again. I thought that I could run away, run away. I had nothing more to say, more to say. I was pretty sure of myself. You gave me reasons to be somebody else. It's alright, baby. Here I am. I was lost. Now I'm found again. It's alright, baby. Here I am. It's alright, 'cause baby I'm
Wait, hold on. I just checked my recording. I'm like not anywhere fucking... I don't know why I thought it was over here. It was all the way down at the other break. Okay. I just didn't go far enough. Now we get to go back through this again. No way. Bro, that's the second time today a creeper has fallen on me and exploded. The other time was in my mob farm. Like it exploded as it hit the ground and blew up the bottom of my farm. Like, what the fuck? Is that like a feature of this mod? Does it drop? Is it spawning like lit creepers? Alright, we fucking made it back. That probably wasn't that long for you guys, but for me, that was a whole fucking ordeal. That sucked, I'm not gonna lie. That sucked mostly because I'm still not sure why I died. Like when I was looking at the footage, I didn't look like super closely, but I just kind of like exploded in black particles. There wasn't like, there definitely wasn't something that spawned in front of me that I didn't notice and then drove into. Like if something spawned, it spawned directly on top of me. But we should now be able to craft an antivirus. Really? We didn't get an achievement for that? What do I do? Is Billy still here? Oh, that is it. Oh, you want to know how to make a void altar? I see. Here, take this. He around? How did he just give me a piece of paper? Okay, well, we have instructions. That's 4, like, in total, right? Yeah. 4 on each side, 4 in each corner, and 1 on top of the redstone. That, and then we'll turn this on. I'm like nervous. What's about to happen here? That actually made me jump. I don't know why I crouch clicked on it. Need to use the antivirus to activate it. Okay, well, I don't think we want to do that quite yet. Because I do know that this is the end game of the mod. So, what that means is now we need to prepare. This isn't going to be helpful because we don't have an elytra, and I don't think I'm going to go get an elytra. I think we're going to do this with just diamond and on the ground. So we need to build up our enchantments. We need to get this all enchanted. And then, honestly, if we could get, like, some gapples. Oh, maybe... Fuck, maybe we do go back down and get that gold. How much gold do we have? Let's harvest some trees, then. Because if we could get some gaps, that'd be huge. And then I think beds will also be useful in this boss fight. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. So we're going to stock up on wool. Actually, you know what? We'll chop the trees down first, and then we should go turn the wool farm back on, because I'm pretty sure I turned it off the last time that we were over there. We'll go turn that back on so we can just craft a shit ton of beds. And then that's why I was grabbing them from the village in the last episode. Honestly, I don't even know if it matters, because there's no way this is in range with the spawn chunks, right? Oh, wait. Oh, that's so fucking expensive. This mod, like, fucks with everything. I wonder if that's why it's so expensive. Is the mod making this worth 45 emeralds? That seems crazy. How much wool is actually in here? Not too bad, actually. Leave that running. I don't know, like I said, I don't actually know if it's gonna work while we're back over here at our base, but it doesn't hurt to have it on anyways. What? Why is there a hole in my wall? What is happening? Wait, like actually, what is this? That moving? Wait, this is like spread. It's breaking the bamboo. What? What? What the fuck is happening? It's like actually eating the blocks. What the fuck? Okay, well that's a problem. I think I figured out what it means when it says corruption. So that's a problem. Then when all these guys grow up, we can kill them, and then that'll give us food and XP. What's happening here? How has nobody fallen off? Like, I know this is not a good mob farm, but it's not that bad. Thank you. Christ. Really? As you can see, my world is being fucking consumed, bro. Like, holy shit. I'm pretty sure I have successfully disconnected top half of the base from the bottom. So, in theory, we should be good. Everything above me right now shouldn't get hit by this. And then everything down here, I mean, I can't do anything about, like... What am I supposed to do about this? There's not shit I can do about this, right? So, it kind of is what it is. We're gonna be playing skyblock after this, I think. But we're getting ready to gear up and enter the core. And we're close. I just need more XP. I also... I don't know if you can tell from here, but I cut out, like, the entire area around the XP farm. So that should also be preserved through this. And actually, once this, like, eats through everything, this should become, like, way more efficient. Because this is basically just digging a perimeter for us, right? So our mob farm should, in theory, become better. But, what do I need for this? But we are really close to having, like, a full set here. I think we're just gonna go prot 3 on the helmet. We'll have to live with it. I think, like I said, I'm pretty sure bed bombing should work for this fight. So we got a little bit of a stockpile of beds, and we also got our spear, because the spear is the new classic. This is still, like, mind-blowing to me. Like, look at how it's eating through the wall. It, like, actually looks like it's, like, an acid that's, like, melting away at the blocks. Like, it's crazy looking. You can see I also separated this here just in case. So if this somehow does become corrupted, it still won't hit our actual base. We moved the villagers up there, and we should be able to make a breeder with 2 villagers. We have our altars, And this stuff is spreading pretty rapidly. If you can't tell, it's fucking here. Holy shit. I didn't realize it was, honestly, I didn't realize it was actually about to hit the base. So I guess we're gonna find out if I successfully disconnected everything. I didn't think that through. I don't have a platform to actually stand on. I don't think it'll spread like over a gap, but I don't want to take any chance. But actually, let's do this so we can preserve the signs. Because these are like from the mod. So we can just leave these like floating as markers. Is there still one down here somewhere? There is. Let's do that one. Guess we can try and just like dig all of the structures out actually. And then that way these will all just be floating in the void. That'll actually look kind of sick. Wait, let's do that. Alright. I don't feel safe being out here at night. And I didn't take that water down, and the corruption can spread over water. So we need to take that water down because that's a path for it to corrupt our base. Rip that pig. Bro. The core looks fucking crazy. I want to get this put on my shoes though. That's all I need. I need like 9 more levels. I need like 13 more levels. Guess we don't need the prop 4, but like it would make me feel better. Not a big fan of this lag here. Oh, there's a skeleton horse. Another one. I think there's one. There was one like over here somewhere. I don't know if the lag is from these blocks constantly updating, or if it's because there's like an entity here. Because last time I had a lot of lag, the alone was hiding down underneath that thing down there, so... Oh my god. Why? Why? Why does that have to be the sequence of events that happens? Like, I know I probably fucked up the creeper a little bit, but like, why did I have to get a whole squadron of skeletons behind me right as I went to hit the creeper? I want to kill the horses, but I want the skeleton bows. Because I can disenchant them for XP. I should really just make a shield, but at this point I'm just not going to. Fuck. Why did I go for it? Bro, that's crazy. Can you not camp my body? You already stole all of my levels. Can't even be mad. I'm just dumb for that. I shouldn't have gone for it. Oh my god. He's gonna kill me again. Get away from me. Maybe we just make a backup and we try it from here. And just say fuck the prop 4 boots. Because we're running out of time here, and now that we lost like half of the progress that we made, I feel like it's probably not worth it to sit here and grind out like for an hour and a half to get prop 4 on my shoes. So alright, well, I'm gonna save this and we'll be right back. Actually gonna corrupt something with them, just how much data these blocks are generating, but why? Remember earlier when I said I didn't know if the lag was because the blocks or because the alone was nearby? No. What the fuck? Okay, but like deadass, what am I supposed to do? What? I was looking straight at it that time. He just teleported onto my body. That's him. That's the alone. Whenever I go up to him, he'll turn into that thing. What the fuck? I don't understand. Can you come down here, bro? Come on. Oh my god, the skeleton. Oh my god, there's 2 skeletons. Bro, that's so crazy. That's so wild. I need to bait this thing away from my body. Gone. Fuck, dude. Like, actually, what am I supposed to do against that? I have no idea where he came from. I reloaded a save that we already had. I loaded a backup. Where did he appear from? Alright, let's try this again. I don't know what the fuck is happening anymore. I'm gonna be so for real. Like, can I just breathe for one second? Okay. Okay. That is what we need to break. I need to break that and then the boss fight starts. Jesus Christ. That scared me. I, like, not burn to death, please. Like, why does the boss summoning altar also deal damage to me? I don't know if he's gonna let me actually just stand up here the whole fight, but I'm gonna try and stand up here the whole fight. Also, I'm gonna turn this down for you guys. This is actually so unbelievably fucking loud. Why is everything in this mod so fucking loud? Like, please, can we turn things down a little bit? Oh, all right. I guess we're in phase 2. Also, there's a 0% chance in hell that I'm going down there with those lesser souls. They literally insta-kill you. They cover your screen in a black thing and then insta-kill you. That's not a fight. That's a horror monster. Why are they here? I feel like the odds of this blowing my platform up are high. Oh god. I was right. I was right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was fucking terrifying. Fuck you, bro. I got a spear and it has 2.5 blocks of reach. What are you gonna do about that? You and your goons have killed me so many times. I don't even care at this point. I just want to get out of this fucking place. Can you just, like, leave me alone, please? I just kind of, I feel like this might not be a fair boss fight. Like, if I wasn't in this pillar, I feel like I'd insta-die. Even with, like, my almost max diamond gear. Like, I'd go down there to try and kill him, but I feel like these guys are gonna kill me. I feel like this is a terrible idea, but also, low-key, I want to do it. And actually, let's just pre-gap. Let's go for it. Oh, it worked. Holy shit. It killed everything. Alright, that was actually like so stressful. Oh boy. Something's off. Everything is still here. That's so crazy. Look, it's literally eating the water. What? What? They seek to deceive you. This world is beyond saving. Chart of the spiral on the altar to bridge this space. The what? Chart of the spiral, a key to the convergence. Make this? What are you? Doesn't seem like it's gonna kill me. Was it this? Key to the convergence. What is this? What are you? This altar will act as an anchor between the realms. It to shift between planes. So if we come over here, we can drop our stuff off real quick. Because we don't need these beds anymore. But we have successfully escaped No Moon Jar, and what that means is not only do we have a new world to explore here, but also, and arguably more importantly, if we come back into here, we should now be able to travel back to Hytale. Which means that we can finally return to our new forever world. And which also means that our two worlds are finally properly connected. We have a new Minecraft forever world because there are certain things that we will just need to do in Minecraft. But we now are able to access our main world back here. Do I go for this? What are the odds that I haven't played Hytale in like a week? I fucked up? Yep. Fuck it. We go twice. Okay, well, third time's a charm. Hold on, I can do this. I promise I'm good at this game. Still too early, but it's okay. We took so much durability damage there for no reason. But we're gonna head back over here. And we do need to move our stuff from our original base into our new one here. I don't think we're gonna do that now. I think we're gonna save that for next episode. But I do want to get some proper food, and we need some repair kits to fix up our armor here, and then we'll figure out exactly what we're gonna do. That being said, it is like so nice to have like relaxing, peaceful sounds again, like the ambient like birds and the bugs in the woods is so nice compared to the hours and hours of Minecraft horror that we've been listening to. What did I come here to make? I completely forget. What did I need that iron for? Parakeets. Guess while we're here, we might as well clear out these skeletons up top. There's 4 of them left. Problem is I don't get that spin move until most of them are dead. It'd be nice if I could like if I can grind out the, I guess not grind out, but if I can, I don't even know what the word is. If I can get the ult for the weapon off of cooldown and then use that spinning move off rip, I think that would probably be a lot more efficient of a farming method, but we just need to figure out a way to charge up the specialty attack. Honestly, actually, maybe I lied. Maybe we just end it here, even though this will probably end up being a short episode, because I'm tired and I'm tired and I'm hungry and I want to eat food. So maybe we end this here, and then tomorrow we'll do another Hytale episode and we'll actually go through and we'll organize all of our stuff here. We'll get everything moved over to the new base from this starter base here. But I think that's where we're gonna end it for tonight. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more. Check out the main channel for all of your full movies. Check out Cult Rising for all of your Cult Rising content, and I will see you next time. But as always, I want to give a little bit of a showcase for the latest updates for all of the associated HyRise and Cultcraft mods. The Corpse of the Broken Moon is the nomoon.jar mod pack that you saw featured in this video, so it is a 1.20.1 mod pack, but it has basically all of the modern features of Minecraft backported into it. So it has the Copper Age, it has spears, it has the trial chambers, and everything like that. So even though it's still 1.20.1, it feels a lot more like 1.21. Outside of that, it has the normal things like just enough items, just zoom, a tree harvester, villager leads, and several of Young's improved structures. It also has the server-side horror mod, which adds quite a few different minor events that add a little bit of extra horror to your world. The nomoon.jar Lifesteal pack is very self-explanatory. It is the exact same as the Corpse of the Broken Moon pack, but it has a Lifesteal mod on it, which means anytime that you die, you will lose one of your hearts permanently. The only way to get that heart back is to kill another player, or by crafting one using 4 Nautilus shells, 4 diamonds, and a trial chambers key. If you lose all 10 of your hearts, you will be banned from the world. The Forge version of the Poppy Playtime mod pack has been updated to include the prototype from Chapter 5, as well as a functioning grab pack. The red hand for the grab pack will break blocks and damage mobs, and the blue hand will activate levers and buttons, as well as pick up items. There is also a Lifesteal version of the Poppy Playtime mod pack. It has all of the same features as the regular 1.20.1 Forge Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 mod pack, but it also has the Lifesteal mod as well, which means if you die, you will lose a heart permanently, and the only way to get that heart back is to kill another player, or by crafting one using 4 Nautilus shells, 4 diamonds, and a trial chamber key. The Lifesteal Horror is a pretty standard Vanilla Plus 1.20.1 mod pack. It has all of the backported features from 1.21, including the spears, the trial chambers, all of the Copper Age, as well as the potions. It has all of the standard features of the Cultcraft mod packs, like just enough items, just zoom, connected glass, clumps, and all of the standard quality of life stuff. But of course, the main focus is the Lifesteal mod, which causes you to lose a heart permanently every time you die. The only way you can gain that heart back is by killing another player, or by crafting one using 4 Nautilus shells, 4 diamonds, and a Trial Chambers key. This mod pack is really meant to be used as a base, so you can take this mod pack and then add whatever horror mods you want into it. There's not really too much horror in the pack out of the box. If you're looking for that, you want to check out either the Poppy Playtime Lifesteal mod pack or the nomoon.jar Lifesteal mod pack or one of my other specific mod packs. This one is meant to be the base for you to create your own. The nomoon.jar UI pack is a simple resource pack that replaces many of the UI elements with images from nomoon.jar. The HyRise decorations mod has been updated to include several blocks from the nomoon.jar mod, which you will see in the next episode of the series. The Unstable SMP GUI Pack is a GUI overhaul which replaces most of the GUI elements with wallpapers and images from Unstable SMP. The Lifesteal SMP GUI Pack is an overhaul GUI pack that replaces many of the GUI elements with images and wallpapers from Lifesteal SMP. The nomoon.jar skyblock map and mod pack are pretty self-explanatory. It's your classic skyblock survival, but with the added challenge of nomoon.jar, as well as the slight twist that instead of being in a standard void like you would expect with a skyblock survival map, you're actually in a regular overworld that is slowly being corrupted by the corruption blocks of nomoon.jar. What that technically means is if you gather enough blocks, you can technically make it out past the corruption and into the overworld where you can collect real resources. Now, basically everything in the mod works out of this workbench, the SCP-X009-1 workbench. But as you can see, it's not super expensive to craft. And it's also, I wanted to keep it as small as possible because I understand that we're already stuffing enough. We're already trying to stuff enough workbenches into our base. We don't need that much more space, and so it is using the salvage workbench model just to keep the smaller profile. But you can see that everything from the HyRise mod is crafted from this workbench. So we have all of the NPCs here, the armor, the decorations, and then miscellaneous stuff and weapons. So the Crelly mod comes with a Crelly NPC, a moldy sword, moldy shurikens, mold as a resource, and then this cowbell necklace, which is just used for crafting the Crelly NPC. Mold right now is crafted with 5 flour. That's still honestly more expensive than I like, so by the time you guys see this, it'll probably be like 1 or 2. But everything is pretty self-explanatory. You use the spawn egg and spawn Crelly. Again, you can only interact with them in survival mode, so if you're in creative, you'll need to switch to survival to be able to trade with them. But you can see that Crelly trades you mostly plant stuff, kind of moldy stuff, also has a chair. She also has splash potions of poison, and she'll buy mold from you. And also, like I said, mold is more expensive than I intended it to be, so I'll probably increase how much she'll buy it for. But then we have the moldy longsword, which has the spinning scythe attack animation, and then it has not the lunge attack of the dagger, but it does have a lunge attack that also has a bit of a b-hop tech to it. And then the shurikens work exactly how you'd expect. You hold it and then you throw it. They don't do a whole lot of damage. Again, probably going to be tweaked because mold is more expensive than I really intended it to be. But we also have the mold horns. So you can see this is the regular swamp skin for the moss horns that's now been changed to the mold horns. And there's also the plains variant, which is a little bit brighter of a green. but both of them are now moldy because they're Crelly cows. So for the Terraria NPCs, you can just come here to the NPCs, pick whichever one you want, and you can craft a spawn egg, and then when you use it, it'll spawn that NPC. Now, for whatever reason, you can't actually interact with them in creative, so if you're in a creative mode world, you do need to switch to survival. But you can see that this is the guide, so you can sell him some of the more basic materials to get life essence, and then you can buy some basic food and tool items from him. But basically all of the NPCs work the same way. You craft them from this tab here, and then you can place them down wherever you want. So we have better repair kits, and right now all it does is it just flips repair kits. So rather than remove your maximum durability, it increases your maximum durability, meaning that the longer you use a tool or a piece of gear, the better it gets. And right now it just functions off of the better tiers of repair kits, just increase the durability by more. So a thorium repair kit will give you more durability than an iron repair kit. However, the plan for this mod is in the future it will basically scale depending on the type of tool and the type of kit. So if you use an iron repair kit on a thorium tool, it'll reduce the maximum durability, but if you use a thorium repair kit on an iron tool, it would increase the max durability, and then that way things will just be a little bit more balanced. But that's not implemented at the moment, so right now it's just a flat increase for all of the repair kits. Then for the Ironmouse mod, we have the mouse NPC, which you can spawn from the NPC tab. You can see she trades pink things, pink petals, regen potions, pot berries, things like that. And then we also added the mouse iron ingot, which is basically just iron that's infused with pink. And so when you craft it, it does craft it back into ore, which you need to smelt again. But you can use mouse iron to create the mouse iron armor set, which is basically just slightly better thorium armor. As you can see, it gives you a little bit of mana through the gloves. And then we also have the Mouser C96 pistol, which, like I said before, it does only fire crude arrows at the moment because everything fires crude arrows in Hytale. But it's a high fire rate, low damage gun that's basically meant for like more early game, as opposed to something like the VPO, which is intended for more like late game. At the moment, the Poppy Playtime Survival Mod Pack is made up of the Poppy Playtime Horror Mod, craftable CCTV cameras, a zoom mod, dynamic lighting, sophisticated backpacks, and the Waystone mod. For the quality of life stuff, there's XP clumps, player corpses, connected glass, and ambient horror sounds. I also added a custom data pack which will alter the health of the Huggy Wuggy entity. By default, the Poppy Playtime mod gives Huggy 300 health, which is the same amount as the Wither, but if you place this data pack into your world's data pack folder, it will give Huggy 50 health instead. I highly recommend using this tweaked health because Huggy can spawn in the dark just like any other mob, and he likes to crouch down and sneak around so that you can't hear his footsteps as he approaches. Alright, I don't... No. Like, he's just really good at, like, hiding and waiting for you. Look, he hasn't moved this whole time. Bro, that's fucking horrifying. He literally just sits and waits around the... Look at his eyes!